Jai Hind, dear children, welcome back to Geography online class. Now we are going to learn chapter 3, Our Changing Earth. What is crust? The uppermost layer over the Earth's surface is called crust. What is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the solid crust of the hard top layer. The Earth crust consists of several large and some small, rigid, irregularly shaped plates which carry continents and the ocean floor. These are called lithospheric plates. What is lithospheric plates? The Earth's crust consists of several large and some small, rigid, irregularly shaped plates or slabs which carry continents and the oceans. These are called lithospheric plates. These plates move around very slowly, just a few millimeters each year. This is because of the movement of the molten magma inside the earth. Why do the plates move? Because of the movement of the molten magma inside the earth. The molten magma inside the earth moves in a circular manner. The movement of these plates cause changes on the surface of the earth. The earth movements are divided on the basis of the forces which cause them. The forces which act in the interior of the earth are called as endogenic forces, and the forces that work on the surface of the earth are called as exogenic forces. What is the meaning of endogenic and exogenic? Endo means inside and exo means outside. Genic means origin. But endogenic means interior of the earth. Exogenic means surface of the earth. First we will discuss endogenic forces. Endogenic forces sometimes produce sudden movements and at the other times produce slow movements. Sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes, etc. But sudden movements like earthquakes and volcanoes cause mass destruction over the surface of the earth. What is a volcano? Volcano is a vent or opening in the earth's crust through which molten material erupts suddenly. Similarly, when the lithospheric plates move, the surface of the earth vibrates. The vibration can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called earthquakes. What is the cause of earthquakes? When the lithospheric plates move, at that time the surface of the earth vibrates. These vibrations can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are called earthquakes. Next, focus. What is focus? The place in the crust where the movement starts is called the focus. What is epicenter? The place on the surface above the focus is called the epicenter. Earthquakes cannot be predicted. The impact can certainly be minimized if we are prepared beforehand. Some common earthquakes predictions methods adopted locally by people include studying animal behavior. Fish in the ponds get agitated, snakes come to the surface, etc. Next, measurement of earthquakes. An earthquake is measured with a machine called seismograph. The magnitude of the earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. An earthquake of 2.0 or less can be felt only a little. An earthquake over 5.0 can cause damage from things falling. A 6.0 or higher magnitude is considered very strong and 7.0 is classified as a major earthquake. But earthquake is measured with a machine called seismograph. You know there are three types of earthquake waves. First, P waves or longitudinal waves. Second, S waves or transverse waves. And third is L waves or surface waves. Next, preparedness of earthquake. Different types of zones have been made on the basis of more possibilities of earthquake to protect ourselves from the earthquake. We have to follow some instructions on safe spots under kitchen counter, table or desk, against an inside corner or wall. During the earthquake, we have to stay away from fireplaces, areas around chimneys, windows that shattered, including mirrors and picture frames. So, till now we have studied about endogenic forces. Another thing is major landforms. The landscape is being continuously worn away by two processes. What are they? Weathering and erosion. Weathering means it is the breaking up of the rocks on the earth's surface. Erosion is the weathering away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind, and ice. The eroded material is carried away or transported by water, wind, etc., and eventually deposited. This process of erosion and deposition create different landforms on the surface of the earth. Dear children, let's revise the important points you have studied in this class. Why do lithospheric plates move? Because of the movement of molten magma. Next, what are the endogenic and exogenic forces? Forces which act in the interior of the earth. That is endogenic. The force that work on surface of the earth is exogenic. What is volcano? Volcano is a vent or opening in the earth's crust through which a molten magma erupt. What is focus? Focus means the place in the crust where the movement starts is called the focus. What is epicenter? The place on the surface above the focus is called the epicenter. Which instrument is used to measure earthquake? Seismograph. What is weathering? Weathering is the breaking up of the rocks on the earth's surface. What is erosion? Erosion is the wearing away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind, and ice. Dear children, did you enjoy today's class? Thank you.